Let's talk about 3 criticisms of martial arts schools that I hate. Now, there's a whole internet industry of making fun of certain martial arts schools, often calling certain schools McDojos or bullshito. Now, a lot of these criticisms are valid, but some of them I just don't get, so here we go. Number 1, a martial arts instructor that doesn't train with their students. The criticism here is that if a martial arts instructor doesn't train with their students, then they're probably not talented, which is completely dumb to me. You think Customato sparred with Mike Tyson? You think Helio Gracie rolls with his students? Point is, one of these days, I'm gonna be too old to train, or I'm gonna be too injured to train due to my fight career. Is that going to invalidate my ability to own a school or pass my knowledge on to new students? I don't think so. This took longer than I thought it would, so give me a comment if you want to see a part 2 for the second one. Alright, 3 criticisms of martial arts schools that I hate, part 2. If you want to see the first one, click that comment. The second criticism that I hate is black belt equals badass. Now, in part, I blame Hollywood for this. Even I, as a kid, had a hand in its miscommunication. But I also think that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and its fanatics played a huge part in its miscommunications in recent years. Now, in most martial arts that I've trained, and there've been a lot, black belt was never meant to symbolize absolute mastery, or the ability to beat literally everybody in a fight. A good ranking program symbolizes who you are now from where you came from. Basically, all black belts aren't the same. Suggesting that somebody shouldn't have a black belt because they're not as good as you think they should be is dumb. A black belt just symbolizes a complete understanding of an art, its philosophy, and the fundamentals of its technique. In a nutshell, all it symbolizes is the end of the beginning. And at least to me and my program, there are more belts to get after black belt. Like and comment if you want to see a part 3. Let's finish this off. 3 criticisms of martial arts schools that I hate, part 3. If you want to see part 2, hit that comment and go back. You can also go back to part 1 by hitting the comment in part 2, or you could just follow me, it's easier. Number 3, extra costs. Part 1 and 2 mostly dealt with philosophy, so I wanted part 3 to hit the financial side. Now let me be clear, if you're being sold unscrupulously or these costs are purposefully hidden, that's bad. But extra costs are always associated with all sports and activities. I don't know why martial arts is always singled out for this aspect. Like sure, a season of baseball might only cost like $150 to enter, but how about that $500 bat that you have to buy? How much is that travel to games costing you? Those custom uniforms look expensive. Why do people think that martial arts testing, uniforms, or sparring gear should be free? I spend a lot of time, effort, and energy making testing a unique and memorable experience for your kids. If this isn't worth $50 to you, but this is worth a Benjamin, face masks sold separately by the way, I don't know what to tell you.